I just got home. I was literally out for an hour. And I forgot why I do not go out. First, I was going out to take care of a few things. I had a few bills to take care of. And I had the same group of religious. Granted, I have nothing against organized religion, but I had the same group of religious assholes jump in front of me twice to give me some pamphlet about hating people, which is not what the religion that they were pushing says. The religion that they were pushing says that you should love people, and the pamphlet that they were giving me is talking about hating people. And they jumped in front of me and damn near got run over twice by my fat ass because they were pushing this hateful ideology on me, right? Then I wind up, getting back to the train station to, start heading home. And I get somebody complimenting me on my camera. They have a few jokes, like they complimented me on my camera. I realized that they complimented me on my camera, and I told them thank you. Then he said something about, oh, you can see me? I'm like, perfect, we got a smart ass. That made my day until I get down to the other end of the train station. I hear somebody talking behind me, but I'm sitting there minding my own business because I'm alone. I am not with anybody. I have no reason to pay attention to what other people are doing, and whatever business somebody else has, if they want to talk to me, they get my attention. But, somebody's talking. I'm like sitting there minding my own business. I thought they were talking to somebody else. Then I go to scan my card, to my fare card, to get on the train, and he sits there, oh, I'm going to beat your ass for ignoring me. And I know he was talking to me because I'm the only motherfucker in that area. Dude was behind me on the other platform. There was a platform on either side of the tracks. And then there was another track on the other side of the other platform. I'm sitting there with my back to the one... excuse me. I'm sitting there with my back to the one platform on the other side of the tracks, facing the other tracks. And he's sitting there on the other side of those tracks yelling and talking. And I didn't know he was fucking talking to me, and he decides to threaten me. Because I was minding my own business. And he gets in my face. Surprised he didn't swing or anything. You want to talk to somebody, you do it the right fucking way. It's not my fault. You're a goddamned asshole. It's not my fault if you don't know what the fuck you're doing when you talk to people. But yeah, I had my therapy today. I haven't had it. I'm supposed to have it every Monday. I didn't have it this past Monday. I didn't have it the Monday before. It was stuff I'm not willing to get into. But I had my therapy today, and I'm actually kind of glad. I had my therapist and I were talking about the normal stuff we talk about in sessions, and I may or may not get into what we talk about in the future. But one of the things that my therapist mentioned is just since I've started therapy again, they said that they noticed a lot of improvement in everything that I've been doing. So, yay for that. But, I don't know. Let's just say that I want to keep going. It may take, like, I'd recommend, you know, just having somebody there to talk to does a lot. Granted, I understand. And this is not a, this is not an ad read for any sort of therapy company. This is not an ad read. I will say that it may take a little bit, but if you find the right therapist, your life has the possibility of changing for the better. Let's just put it that way. I've had a lot of stuff holding me back. Now I'm able to just, for the most part, just let everything go. There's a few things that are, I don't know. All I'm saying is, I'm ready to keep going. Didn't think I'd be saying that about therapy. But yeah, even with all the annoying stuff that's happened, like, I was out, I had all that happen. Basically, I almost ran over 2 people that were out spreading hate in the name of religion. I had somebody threaten me because I didn't hear them talking to me. And if I did hear them, I didn't realize that they were talking to me. And then somebody asked me about why that started, and they went off on a rant about a shadow government. Why? Why is it every time I go out, all the crazies come out, all the idiots, all the stupid mother... Trying to bite my tongue, trying to keep quiet about that, but why? But yeah, it's just, today has just been a day. And yes, I know it's dark out. I'm looking for the light. But, yeah, here... Anyway, here I am. I don't know. I am starting to feel a little bit better than I have the past few days. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to do. It's only 8 o'clock. I don't want to go out because now every time I go out, it's idiot after idiot. But now, if I don't go out, I'll have to find something to do here, and I don't really have anything to do here. What? Salad fingers? I like rusty spoons. Seriously, I completely forgot about that. How in the world are they still making salad fingers content? That was seriously at the start of when YouTube started becoming popular. Seriously. How are they still making salad fingers content? What in the fuck? I just forgot how weird salad fingers is. How does this person come up with their ideas? I thought I was weird sometimes. That makes me look normal. So, the other day, specifically on September 2nd, I was sitting there talking about how literally every ad that I'm seeing is an ad for the same thing. And I'm hoping this is true when I say this, but I'm finally starting to get a change up in the ads. Like, I'm willing to put up with the ads because I know the ads are how they make money. The ads are how they pay out the content creators. I get it. But at the same time, it should not be a constant, oh, here's an ad about a topic you blocked. Oh, here's the same ad 30 seconds later. Oh, here's the same ad 30 seconds later. Look. I don't want this to be an entire video of complaining. Let's put it, frankly, It probably will be mostly complaining now, but oh, let's just say I am understanding to an extent when it comes to how things operate. But the thing that I do not understand is if you're a company that is as big and as public as YouTube, who claims, or at least claimed at one point, to listen to the creators, why not have something along the lines of like customer relations or client relations or something that allows the people using your site to reach out if they have an issue and actually fucking listen to what the people have to say. I'm not trying to say that they should, change up who they are or, this, that, or the other. But at this point, it feels a hell of a lot like me saying that they need to change. Because every video should not be talking about all the ads that I see on YouTube. Every video that I make should not be a complaint against YouTube. Every video should not be a complaint at all. But at the same time, YouTube was founded on the belief that we as content creators could put stuff out and the creators wanted to listen to us. And now it just turned into what seems like a cash grab situation with, like me, for example, seeing a bunch of ads about buying all of this super expensive stuff, or all of these ads labeled as scams and spam. I'm just like I said, I understand YouTube wants a way to make money and pay out to the creators. I get that. I understand. But if you're gonna be doing stuff to pay out to the creators, why would you want to not listen to the creators? the people that you're paying out. I understand, you can't please everybody. But if every person is sitting there saying the same thing or something similar, it shouldn't take until the content creators threaten to leave the platform for you to listen to the content creators that are making the complaints. And I threatened to leave the platform several times in the past few weeks. And now that I made those threats, things are changing. Slowly. But I am also being ignored when I reach out. Like, completely ignored. They'd respond with a message before when I reached out. But now, crickets. I reach out, no response. I don't get it. And if I were looking at this from an outside perspective, and this kind of thing was happening to me, I'd say either one of two things. I would say either the person doing the complaining is doing this for attention, or the company that they're complaining to doesn't care. And I understand, to most of you, that it looks like I'm just complaining for the attention. And I'll give you, I kinda am, because I'm making a YouTube video about it. If I weren't looking for the attention, I wouldn't be making a YouTube video about it. But here's the thing. I'm using YouTube to watch the videos. And at this point in time, with the exception of a few of the most recent videos that I've watched, it's been more of the same unskippable ad than video. Like if I watched a 5-minute video on YouTube, I'd get 7 to 8 minutes minimum of the same unskippable ad. And this all started a couple years ago, and it's only gotten worse. But like I said, it's finally starting to change. Let's just see how long that change lasts and how long it takes to revert back to YouTube showing me the same ad on repeat. I want these videos to be more than just complaints. I want to be able to reach out and be heard and seen. I want to be taken seriously when it comes to what I say. And the only way to be seen and heard and taken seriously is to vocalize it, and that's what I'm doing. I want to say I'll stop with these constant complaints about YouTube. I really do. And I realize I spend more time watching YouTube videos than most people. And due to the fact that I'm watching more videos than most people, I understand that I'm going to get more ads on YouTube than most people. But that should not mean that the frequency between those ads should decrease. Meaning, if a normal person watches a 5-minute video and sees 1 ad to 2 ads in that 5-minute video, and then you turn around to me and I'm seeing an ad every 30 seconds, how am I seeing so many ads is what I'm asking. Alright, let's see how many times I see this ad, because I've already seen it like 10 times in the last hour, in addition to the other ads. This is exactly what I was talking about.